So right now I'm at 4%. Just got to 3% on this position, and I'm in the market here. We're looking for an upclimb. This week we've been getting some solid signals. Uh, Again, when you're talking about high frequency trading and you're looking at the volatility, as you can see, the volatility here, up, down, up, especially those big bars. Those volatility has a lot to do with how the market moves. But if you notice, the market is showing you that with the lines below the chart, the signal charts, it lets you know it's going in an upward trend because all of my EMA moving average lines are below it pretty much. So I know that we're going into an uptrend now. We just broke out of this consolidation phase here where it was kind of like thinking about it, and it just closed the candle above all five EMAs. Just got closed. This candle just got closed above all five EMAs. So this one's going to be the one to really give the pressure, the great signal as far as the momentum moving up. There's a chance it can reverse, but this one has the biggest momentum to solidify that upward trend that we're looking for based on the momentum. And like I said, it does have the potential of reversing, but based on where it is right now, I still see that candle stick closing above, which it did. The next one seems like it's coming down to the momentum mark. And that's what you look at. You see that line there, that momentum line, that yellow line, which is the EMA momentum line. It's going to come down to it, and I think it's going to bounce right back up now that it's touching it. It's just going to bounce right back up. Yep. Like I said, it came back down to the line and bounced back up because it's going to test the pressure. It's testing the pressure in the market. It's testing the volatility. So the market's going to test the volatility, and again, the market's going to go up a little bit, down a little bit, up a little bit, down a little bit. It's not just going to go up in a straight line or down in a straight line. Or sometimes even when that one candlestick makes like this big jump up like it did here, it doesn't stay up all the way. It comes back down, as you see, you know. So what the goal for us is to make sure that we are working within that price action and the volatility. But the market structure set up on this is pretty clear. And we're still going in on a down. We're still going on the upward, going for the upward trade. And the thing about trading is simple, guys. The reason why in the Jason AI bot I have the breakdown about the trading, the psychology of a trader or trading psychology, is because look at that. Look at what I'm talking about. The momentum just went all the way down as if it was going somewhere far, far below where I wanted it to. And you see what happened? It bounced into that buy zone where those buyers were waiting because once that pressure gets below those lines, when the signal is up, it's building up for something. So with this huge jump right now that just went up, I want this candle to close and the next candle to begin, as a matter of fact, before I check my profits to see where that is. I'm not taking any calls right now. Sorry, Mom. I'll call you right back. All right. So now that that candlestick is ended, and I'm okay with ending and it coming back down. You see, we got all the way up to 36% on that move. Now we're at 48%. Normally, like I said, guys, anything over 25%, I'm good. So if I get 25% of my money every day, I'm perfectly happy. Right now in the AI integrated bot, I think they offer up to 130% a day. Those parameters are going to change. Right now we have 50% a day for the free membership, and that's going to change to 25% to 30% up to 25 to 30% per day for the free membership on the AI for free. For the paid services, it's at 150% right now. That's going to change from about 75 to 100%. And then for the VVS membership, that's going to also change from uh, uh, from 150 from 150 to 200% max. And the reason why we do that is because the AI bot is going to need time to rest, work, and calibrate the market. I realize if the AI has too much work to do, obviously, and we have all these people on the platform at the same time, 167, that's amazing. Where did that come from? That's one of those huge jumps we talked about. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful, isn't it? We got 297% yesterday, so I'm not closing this position out. Hey, either way, based on me being in this trade, I'd be getting 170, 170. So technically, I already be getting over 200% on my position. Let's see what the charts look like for this one. Look at that. So that first jump was nothing. It came back down, and then you saw the second one, right? And the chance that we're going to get a third one is going to come back down, and we're going to get a third push. I believe we're going to get a third push. Why? We might even get a fourth push out of this. Why? Because all the indicators, you see the difference where that breakout happens. So this is where the breakout was happening, right in the cluster. So right when the market started to consolidate, those are not the best time to make trades because you're not going to make clear profits. But those are the best time to wait for the market entries because once the market makes a decision what direction it's going, you understand the momentum that's building by all these candles here, not moving above that let's set level, is going to cause the breakout to push forward in the level that or the direction that it wants to go in. So as we're here right now, and within the next three candlesticks, it should be pushing green again. I believe we're gonna just watch these next three candlesticks, and I don't care how far down it comes. Is that one just hit the momentum marker? So as you see, once it hits the momentum marker, normally it turns and changes position as the momentum normally shifts. As the momentum, as I said, the momentum normally shifts because the sellers are going to be coming in to try to sell, just like when Bitcoin went up, people bought, buy. When it was low, people bought. You got all the way up to the top, then they sold. Why? Because that's what people do. They feel like, okay, to the point now I can sell it to keep some money, and then they sell it. And then what happens? It goes back down. And then by the time it goes back down, people buy again. So it's kind of the cyclical process of the market. But if you understand that the market itself, like this duality to life, there's a cyclical cycle to the market. The duality of the market, also the up and downward cycle of the market. So what we're doing is we're just taking the time to really understand the up and the downward cycles of the market, integrating that directly into our trading systems, and at the same time allowing ourselves to then produce the profits that would be life changing. So, as I said, within the next three candles, we should be seeing an upward push. One, two, and this is the third one, and it's starting in the right direction. And the reason why I say no, starting in the right direction is because it already started. Uh, Now, I tell you what, my concern is looking at this chart. You see how that yellow line, that yellow line kind of bent right there to go sideways? That would be a concern for me. Why is that? Because that's showing the essential moving average right there. The first moving average is 5. So that follows the initial hard pulse of the market. Then you have an EMA at 10, which is the one below that. That goes right below it to give it just a little bit of breathing room, but also follows the pulse of the market. So when the pulse of the market is shifting like that, it lets me know that the sellers are trying to take control of the market. They're trying to shift the trend in the market. It didn't mean that I didn't have an amazing trade cycle so far, like 160 some percent. It just means that I believe we're going to get more out of this. It's going to break out of this right here, and it's going to give me over 160%. I might get 200% with this trade, or 290% as we did in the last trading cycle. And the last trading I was out of. So this morning, we got a notification at maybe like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I had some guys that made life changing money last night, overnight, and it was great. It was great to wake up to that good news. In that process last night, I was in the process of working out the licensing agreements on the back end for the CoinSavers Trust platform, integrating the Stripe payments processing and making sure that all the withdrawals can be processed accurately and accordingly across the platform to all users. So that's what I'm working on. I'm doing the test run on it right now, so I'm processing some withdrawals right now. But instead of sending it to me myself, the beautiful thing about how that CTS platform is going to be set up, you're going to be able to utilize that account and trade from that account. And then you could be able to take, for example, you could take a Zelle to your bank, or you could Zelle somebody you want to Zelle from that account as well. So if you need to send a Zelle to somebody specifically, just like you do from your regular bank account, you could send them a Zelle. You can just send them the Zelle directly to them from your brokerage account, which streamlines the process a lot, and it makes things a lot easier. But then with that, there's pros and cons to everything. So we're going to be making some more changes to that platform. That's a FaithVest, CoinSavers Trust, and platform. And yeah, but as I said, I was just in this trade right now, and I want to kind of take the time to kind of get on because I haven't done a trading video in a while. I think the last time you guys saw my profits, I was somewhere at about 87 million. It's a lot different now. And the reason why I stopped doing the videos then is because my goal was to get to 5 million with this account. And when I, surpassed that, it was more shocking to me, like, wow, I'm way past it. But now, as I'm taking a better chance to understand the market and looking at the volatility in the market and really what's happening around the world, I really, really and truly see exactly what's happening. Now, as you see here, as I said, the third candle would start the upward momentum. As you see here, we have some slow upward momentum building because we had the red, we had the green, and we had the one, two, the two. And I said after the third one, it will determine that upward momentum. And as you see, it stopped there because the sellers came in. The buyers took over to then stabilize the market. The buyers pushed the market back to a new high with that skinny one that was very empty. And then in this new candlestick now, it's now trying to reclaim and reestablish the direction that it wants to go in. Doesn't mean that the sellers aren't in the market. It just means that the buyers have moved the momentum to keep the market moving in that upward direction, which is what you want to see in every trading cycle. Now, this is where it gets great. You see, now these two EMA lines are crossing each other, the 5 and the 10. Now that the momentum from the 5 has gone to the 10, that means that it was creating that consolidation. It was correcting itself. So as the market was correcting itself and it made that consolidation, it actually came back down to the first 5. And then as it was correcting itself, it came all the way over to the 10. Now, this is where the momentum starts to build. Wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. What is that? 371%. Now I feel like closing. Now I feel like closing, guys. I think I just became a billionaire. I think I just became a billionaire. 387. I think I just became a billionaire. Holy hallelujah. Glory to your name, oh God. I think I just became a billionaire. I believe I just became a billionaire, guys. Oh my God. We're going to the 400%. Guys, I believe I just became a billionaire. Oh my God, guys. 390%. Oh my God, 390%. Yeah, I'm closing. I'm going to take that as my signal to close. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. You just saw that. You guys just saw that live. I can't make that up. I can't make that up. I can't make that up. I cannot make that up. Let's go back to the chart. Wow. And I think it's still climbing. It's still climbing. The market's still going up. So we got out of that trade. Please tell me that was a trading signal. Because if it was not the trading signal and I got out of the market, I'm going to be so upset. It was not the trading signal. And I got out of that trade. 397. We just got the trading signal. So I got out of 390. So we got an extra 5 more%. You see that, guys? I got out of 390 and we got an extra 5% on that. Go figure. An extra 5% and on the 390. Oh my God, guys. This is, oh my God, guys. This is something that I could never imagine in a million. Well, I can. I'm not going to say I could never imagine it. I could imagine it. And it's finally stopped now to make the correction. Wow. Wow. And right as I was talking about it, guys, you saw that. You saw that, guys. You saw that. I can't make this up. I just became a billionaire today. Oh man, God's doing things in a whole new way. I have this thing that I say. I'm a billionaire, the fastest billionaire in history. I'm a money magnet. Money comes to be abundantly. I'm a cash flow billionaire. I live healthily, wealthily, with longevity. I have a money smart mind. AI, crypto, and finance is my legacy. What I'm going to show you guys right now is our CTS platform. And better yet, let me do this. Let me go in from the link. So it looks like this link here, FaithVest, and you can click on that link. And once you click, you'll be able to go directly into the app platform. Now, once you go into the application platform, you'll be able to see FaithVest. Really, I designed this for people in the Christian community and people who I know are going to miss the complete AI bubble. They're going to miss the crypto cycle because what you got to, our guys got to understand is, right? While Bitcoin is doing what it's doing, is we're still entering into what's called a crypto super cycle. If you don't know what I mean, you could look up what is a crypto super cycle. Look up the term and read it. What that means is that based on how the world is going to be changing, the reason why Donald Trump is pushing the narrative so much right now is because he's really trying to break the old system. And in this new system, things are done completely different. Now, if Elon has been saying that robots are going to run the world and be in control of everything by 2030, in the next 5 years, that means we only have about 4 years to catch up and do things we could have never done in our lives before. So this is what that is. So on this platform here, it's about really helping people to learn how to trade and educate themselves in AI, as a matter of fact. So get started. You create an account, complete verification, and you can either connect and invest. It's really that simple. It's really 3 steps. We go through all the things, simple things and important things that you need to learn and understand to invest wisely. We also have our CTS financial curriculum where we actually break down the fundamentals of financial safety, security as it relates to cryptocurrency and trading on the market. In addition, we have a membership plan. We have a free tier membership where everybody will be able to come in, join, gain access to the back office, gain access to all of the courses, gain access to our real-time trading signals that generates profit every single day. They'll be able to get access to that right now, absolutely free. And if they want to join the mentorship group, they can do that for $19 per month. In addition to that, you see the platinum package there, which is $199 per month. That allows you access to the AI trading system. And in that AI trading system, you're going to see that it actually implements or allows a user to be able to not only add their funds to the native wallet, but also trade. Likewise, with the VBS, you have hands-on one-on-one coaching with the VBS, but you also have the opportunity to trade it and get a higher ROI on a daily basis on your profit. Now, join the community. Either way, you're going to click, unless you put pay here. This will then process the payment. When if you choose the membership plan, then it will take you directly to the checkout. If you want to just get started, you can get started and come in here. I've already had an account, so I'm going to go ahead and click start to get in right now so you guys can see what it is. Once you click to save your information, you just click on create account. Even if you've got an account before, just click account, because what it's going to do is going to authorize and verify you through your email. Gmail is what I have set up as an integrated, because Gmail is the alphabet company. Let's be real. So, Miller Group, Gmail, and that's all you have to do to click into log into the back office. Now, once you get into the back office, the first thing it's going to do is going to take you directly to our Jason AI. Now, Jason AI is not only trading strategist, but it's there to help you to understand a few things. Well, the psychology of a trader, like, you know, forex versus the futures, what to trade, scalping versus day trading, what strategies should I be using, how to navigate the platform itself. You also have a lot of different things you can find on the ask it, portfolio risk management. You can also go to how to make your deposit, how to withdraw your funds. It's all there, but you can actually go through the breakdown of the process there as well. Now, moving up further, the next thing you'll go into is your AI certification. And these are all free AI certification courses. And this is not just something I made up. Let's click on this one over here. This AI certification, it takes you to Coursera, and you see AWS, that's Amazon Web Services. So this is an Amazon Web Services AWS platform integrate level. And these are some of the brands that have recommended or learned from the businesses that have learned from the course. So it's not something that I'm making up now. We have 5 different categories. We have AI, we have data science. You can click in the AI, and this is developer deep learning AI. We have our data science, and these are all courses people could come in and take immediately. We have business and strategies, and I'm just going to click on any one. You can go in and test it for yourself. This is which one? University of Virginia. I even have Harvard and Stanford universities here. So we also have degrees from this. Take a different one. This is a Meta. Uh, let's take that one. Just so you see that each course goes to somewhere, and this is a Warwick University, Pennsylvania. So this is not just like, okay, some unaccredited thing that I've slapped together to kind of try to fool people. No, this is Harvard. So I'm giving you high quality education from the top educational institutions across the world in the United States of America to provide the highest level of AI education and certification absolutely free. That's really the goal behind it, and that's what we've done here. So in this platform, you can go and you see cloud, and you can also see fintech. So this is where you can go in and learn about the future of technology. You can learn how to put yourself in front of what's happening instead of feeling like AI is taking my job and I'm being left behind by AI. Now you can learn, okay, how can I use this thing? How can I use this pocket employee to make me money? That's really what AI is. It's a pocket employee. So if you're an employee and you work as hard as you do, or you a boss and you got employees and you know how hard it is to manage your business with employees, what would it be like to have an employee in your pocket that you don't even have to say anything to? It never takes a day off, never asks for time off, never asks for vacation, never wants any sick days or anything, and it's always working. What kind of profits, how much income that can that kind of employee bring for your business? That's another question. Okay, so you'll see my ranking here. I'm still rising star in the process. So I'm at 20 points right now, 520 points right now. And I'll let you know how the points come in. So it's not like, okay, because it's my platform, I'm the number one. No, it's about applying and growing in your knowledge. Now, this is the community leaderboard here, and it goes through the process. Kind of gives you ranking, kind of gives you recognition for taking the time to really learn and grow your account and really master the skills in front of you. Now, here is where you'll see what that applies to. This is for training skills. We have AI certification modules, and then we have business and strategies. And these are different levels that you get to as you have gone through the process. So you'll be able to check off each one, and that will improve your score throughout the process as well. So that's really it. It allows you to learn and master yourself, your skills at your pace, free. You can get a degree from Harvard while you're learning how to trade at the same time in the same platform. As you move up, you'll see how our algorithm, what we do, GLM algorithm, what it does is scans the market for live, is a live engine for signals every minute, 5 minute, hour, and 4 hours. So this is kind of, we look for breakouts, and these are the things, reversals. We have the indicators. So these are the different aspects of the time frame that we specialize, or it breaks down as it looks for those buys or sells. We have a market news column, because what happens in the market affects the market. What happens in news also affects the market. So this is a market column that actually breaks down different news articles in the crypto space and what's happening in different peers and so forth. You have, of course, live chart that you can go into to check the chart. You can actually go in and select the currency pair, so it's not like a generic one that only has, okay, one thing that's there, but it's actually looking at what the actual pairs are. Now you get into the trading bot here. Next one up is the trading bot. Now this trading bot here, as a free member, just with the free platform, you can trade here, and I'll show you the beautiful thing that we've done, and I'll give you an example. Say we're going to select a 1 minute. We're going to click the crypto, so you want to trade in crypto, and you're going to select BTC USD. That's a popular pair. The AI is going to automatically search the market to give you a signal for 1 minute chart. Now, I'm going to show you what's so cool about it, right? See, it's going to do analyze RSI, MCAT, EMA. Now, what it's going to do here, it's going to give you a high probability signal. It's going to tell you why, and it's going to also give you the steps on how to implement that into profits, whether you have it using TradingView. How do you do it? Open TradingView, apply RSI, make the market entry. So it's giving you the exact play. Same thing for pocket options. Open your pocket options. Same thing for Cortex. Same thing for IQ Cent. IQ, yeah, IQ Cent. Same thing for MetaTrader. So I want you guys to understand the process, and to get a new signal, you can just click refresh signal right there, and the AI bot will go in, scan the market again for that currency pair, because it's now already locked here at the top. And once it's locked there at the top, then it will automatically search that pair consistently and scan that pair for a high probability signal. And again, it's going to come back with another signal reflecting a similar direction and a similar number. So this is, and you can leverage this every time to make profit every day. Now, I want you to understand there's no limit to how many times you can use this to get a signal. However, I will say to you, I'll give you one suggestion: ensure that the timing is key. So the moment you get the signal is the moment you have to enter into the market. This is fine-tunedly calibrated. So if you enter with for the AI execution, so because it's fine-tuned calibrated for AI execution, human execution is going to be a lag, meaning we as humans are not sharp or smart or as fast as the AI to enter into the market, right? So that's why I'm saying that. That's why immediately as you see the signal pop up to give you direction, you don't want to wait a few seconds. Even though it's a 1 minute chart, you don't want to wait a few seconds. You want to enter in that moment, at that moment. And if you're using a pocket options account or one of those accounts, it'll give you a complete breakdown. Let's choose another signal. And that's just a BTC. Let's go to the OTC market, because there's a lot of OTC pairs for pocket options trading and so forth. 1 minute, Euro USD, OTC. And let's take a look at this right now to see what we got on this one. And you see, it's giving you a real time AI market sentiment. And it's giving you the information, again, giving you the data in real time. So it's not like it's going to then lock it and then you don't understand what to do. And again, same rules apply. It's going to break down how you need to implement the trade, what your steps you need to take to implement the trade, where you need to go, and what you need to enter into each one of the platforms that you trade on to help you to execute this trade successfully. So that's the essence behind having a platform like this. It's not just designed for, okay, to help me to make money or to help me to show off, but I'm trying to create a platform that be able to help everyone understand they don't have to be afraid of the market, but also not just have the AI do it for them, but have the AI educate them on every single step of the process. So that's that section. Then it goes into where we have our, again, our GRL algorithm live market chart. Now this is where the live AI signal really starts getting in depth, because this is when the integration comes in with the Grok AI signals Rock XAI and the Slingshot AI. This is where the engines combine, and then you can have a live market view in here. This is implemented directly trading view, so you can do your back testing of strategies. You could go through the process of opening plays to then see how your strategies work and testing your trading strategies right here, and add the indicators. You can change the candlestick in here too. So if you want to change the candlestick, you can come here. You can add indicators also. If I want to add advanced moving average, you can go in and add the moving average. So it's not just like a demo, it's actual indicators that you can use to help you to not only mark up the charts but also actually trade more effectively. Now the next one we have here, this is where you're going to actually be able to link your brokerage account to actually make trades. So we have our CTS native wallet that's already listed and it's integrated. So when people come on board, they're going to be able to deposit directly into their CTS native wallet or into their brokerage account. So I'm going to link the CTS native wallet here that I've been growing my AI balance with so far. And here, what's cool about here before I get into this any further, and this is still under the main dashboard. I haven't gotten to the top of the dashboard yet. So under the top of the dashboard, this is the live chart section. Under the live charts, the first thing you want to do is you want to link your brokerage account. Then we have a Trade Locker interface. So if you're familiar with Trade Locker and you make trades in the market, once you connect your live account, you can now come in and you can actually execute trades. If you're trading, say, gold, if you're trading gold or you're trading oil or whatever you're trading, you can come here and trade on the NASDAQ as well. You can even actually put up the USD, the US 5, the US 300, US 30, the US top 30 companies. So you can actually go through the Dow Jones here, industrial average. So in here, that's the Trade Locker tab. We have the Volumetrica tab here as well that provides the same integrated resource. It has a volume of the profile of the asset. So you see what's happening right now in the asset. You have the footprint, so you can see the footprint in the chart of it as far as the numbers move. You have the order data that you can break down as well as far as for that pair what it looks like. Then of course you have the live chart itself for the pair, so you can actually see the chart to make indicators in the chart. Of course, again, you can back test it, so you can put the strategies together and back test it to ensure that the strategies work. So along the way here, all of this is set up to help you to then learn how to trade better and to be able to be profitable. We have our coaching center. In the coaching center we have here, you can call, you can meet mentors, you can book a call, and we'll be able to go through this. Once you can book a call with one of the of our onboard team, then you'll be able to speak with one of our specialists or book a call with me, and we'll be able to sit down and go in more detail of what that strategy might look like for you as we go through a discovery call session together. Of course, we have trade logs, complete trade logs and everything, and for your trade logs, you can actually download them. So you could download from it, whether it's a prop firm, whether it's the Ethereum challenge, or you can actually download the trade logs that you have once you've saved the trade logs. Okay, so that's another thing that actually works out. So you can actually have that. All your trades can be saved for tax purposes. Now we have auto trading. Auto trading is where things get really, really, really amazing. So you see right now where my balance is, and I think I'm not in the my wallet section. I'll go into the my wallet section, but what you'll see here is that we have crypto, forex, indices, and options. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the bot to trade, and I'm going to keep in account. And I'm just going to activate the bot to trade. And right now, it tells me the U.S. market is open, Hong Kong is closed, Shenzhen is closed, but we have the futures, continuing futures, we got the forex, and we got the indexes. You see, so it's letting us know what markets that we could trade now. All I have to do is hit adaptive, activate HFT, which is a high frequency trading, and automatically goes in and it makes a trade. Now, the first one, it lost. Boom, out the gate. Because why is that? There's a lot of volatility in the market right now. It's about 10:30. This is where the market usually starts to make its strong, aggressive turnaround in the process of the trading day. So once you get your setups done early, you wait for that 8:30 to 9 o'clock entry to then start making your moves. Now at 10 o'clock, the market is in full swing. So my first three trades might not be profitable, and that's completely fine. And the reason I'm fine with that is because I'm going across all four markets, right? So when the market is heavy, if you have the AI bot running across all four markets, you're lowering your probability to get a successful trade, okay? And you have to be realistic about that probability because trading is about probabilities, right? So let's do this. What I want to show, okay, so that's the third one, and it wasn't successful as I said, which I told you it wasn't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna simply change the parameters. So what do I think is happening right now? I think the options market is kind of crazy right now, and I want to get out of the forex market. So I'm just gonna stay on the indices. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna stay out of the Dow Jones, and I'm just gonna focus primarily on crypto for the next trading session, and boom, automatically got me a profit with the first trade. And with the first trade, it made up some of the losses that I just took a while ago with that very first trade. Why? Because the AI bot now can centralize its focus on just one market. Doesn't mean that all the trades are going to be profitable. It just means that I have now a higher probability of my trades being profitable. Not I'm centralizing the AI's focus on one specific market to then put it all its power and work to then create and generate profits for me in one centralized market zone, which actually makes it easier for you because even in this one market, there's crypto market, there's tons of assets for it to go through. So just like in the Dow Jones and the industries, and there's tons of different things that it has to go through. It's like the less work that you give it to do is the more impactful work it can do for you with the job that it's doing for you, right? So that's what we're doing here. So the first one we saw we got profit on. So I'm just going to take three trades with this just to show how the AI bot trades. Oh, it's taken. Oh, oh, we've taken three trades already. So they're taking three successful trades back to back to back. Since I've been talking, I didn't even see that 22% there, 25% there, and 23% there. Think I'll do one more to make up for the loss. I'll just stop it there. Now, once you stop it, it's automatically going to register the profits of the trade there at the top. So you're going to see what your total P&L is for the trade and the net profit for the day on that trade. And then from there, literally, you can, and I'm still under live charts, AI charts, which is the first tab here under the banner platform. But then you have AI bot. And when you click on bot AI trading, it gives a even stronger output on the trading efficiency. Now, I'm going to go into the My Wallets tab to kind of keep the process moving forward. But as it grows, it continues to add it, and it grows as it grows. Now, as you see here, you have a few options. You have your brokerage account, you have your CSD wallet. You can choose to do internal transfers, you can choose to do external withdrawal here. To do a withdrawal, you can just select, okay, so let's say I want to do an external withdrawal. And from there, I want to send a Zelle. And I'm going to see if I can send a Zelle. And I'm going to sell $1,000 to RWCC. All right, so I'm just going to see if I can then do it. Need any conversion? No, no conversion. Boom. Now, once it's processed here and it's sent there, it's going to be recorded here in our system that's been processed on the chain. Now, we have some that were pending from last night that I'm going back on, but then I'm trying to process some more this morning to go through because then this is it, guys. It allows you to go directly through the process. So we're going through the process right now, as you could see, to kind of give you an overview of what's possible. And this is just in the My Wallet section. And you can just, to fund your wallet, you can just click on credit card. You can do instantly with credit card there if you want to choose credit card. You can choose Zelle, and it will just pop down with whichever option that you want to choose. The pop down function will just populate for you to enter in the information or apply the changes or apply the information that you need to apply the funds directly to your account. Now, those funds will be deposited into the brokerage account and they'll be able to be transferred into your CST native wallet, which would be like your holdings. And as you get out of the My Wallet section, you see we have the also the group because under the group team we have this is available primarily for the people who are for free who would like to get more information. For $19 a month, you can join into our weekly community mastermind session, right? And the reason why I made this available is because I understand there's going to be some people who just going to need extra, who see what's happening and want to take advantage of as much as possible. So for those people who don't have the resources, but you can access on the lowest level, we still want you to get access to the highest quality of value. And that's what we try to provide here, the highest quality of value. So that's really the essential of the back office from the top, from the bottom up. I took it from the bottom up, so I wasn't trying to hide anything at the bottom. We have a one-on-one strategy. This is essentially for a part of our VVS package, which is the same price, $15.99 per month. And we walk you through the process. Again, of course, you can go here and contact us. Of course, again, to kind of go through more, we have our live exchange markets where you can click on, go through to see the different ones. Of course, one of our favorites or one of our key players here, BlackRock. You got to look out for BlackRock Institutional Digital Liquid Funds. See that? Build. BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquid Fund. You see that? BUIL. These people aren't playing, man. So you think these people are not playing, man? This is BlackRock, guys. This is BlackRock. So what we're following the mentors and the playbook of those mentors of BlackRock that has helped us to understand how to make these moves. And when we talk about the tax code of the rich, and we talk about the Trump tax code podcast, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Trump tax code podcast will be coming back because as you see, we're doing Donald Trump numbers right now. So when you're doing Donald Trump numbers, you need a Donald Trump tax code for Donald Trump numbers, okay? So guess what, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. Remember again, your purpose on this earth is not to please me, nor is it to fulfill some unfulfilled emotional parent childhood need. Ain't no mystery, guys. Check the history. Let everyone be proud of their very own deeds. God bless, God's best. And as always, Godspeed. I pray for you always. Wisdom, strategic planning, and peace that surpasses all understanding. And with that peace, God grants you the favor to experience the fullness of His joy and prosperity beyond measure.